In this video, I'm talking about 15 ways to prepare for economic uncertainty. Hey everybody, it's Matthew Jackson here from 401k Maneuver, where we provide online professional account management with the goal of supercharging your 401k performance. So stop leaving money on the table each and every year in the form of lost returns. Let us help you. If you're new here, be sure to hit the subscribe button, and the links to everything that I'll be talking about in this video will be in the description box below. So let's jump right in. Wow, gas prices have recently gone up, and it's not going to be long until goods and other things start to rise in price. Between the economic effects of the pandemic and the stimulus packages, economic forecasts are all over the map. So before I dive in, I want to make it very clear that I'm not predicting economic uncertainty and remain optimistic. However, we do understand the importance of preparing for economic ups and downs because life will never go according to our plans, even the best laid plans. According to Kathy Jones, who's head of fixed income for Charles Schwab, she says the Federal Reserve's policymakers have been pretty honest and straightforward about the high level of uncertainty that they see around how the economy's progressing. But what does that mean for you and me? It means that we need to take steps to prepare for economic uncertainty. We are currently experiencing a once-in-a-lifetime pandemic, and those who live in Texas recently experienced a once-in-a-lifetime winter storm. So no matter how well we plan for the future, we may still face periods of financial upheaval outside of our control, whether that's caused by natural disasters, personal losses, or government failures. This is why it's really smart to prepare for economic uncertainty. So those who do, they're going to feel empowered rather than fearful as they listen to talking heads discuss America's financial future. So keep watching to learn about 15 steps that you might be able to take today to prepare for economic uncertainty. First, stock up on supplies. During times of uncertainty, people panic shop. And as a result, grocery shelves are often empty of essentials. And when it happens, the supply and demand of these essentials can lead to inflation. So rather than waiting until you can't find what you need in the stores or paying significantly higher prices, stock up on items that will be in demand and have a long shelf life. So here's a few items to stock up on to prepare for economic uncertainty. And don't laugh at the first one: toilet paper, household paper products, sanitary items, coffee and tea, cleaning supplies, any canned goods. That's a good place to start. Number 2, reduce spending. Take a good hard look at your spending habits and see where you can make some cuts. Here's the truth. Many of us, we've made a habit of unnecessary spending, and we can control it. For example, do we really need subscriptions to 4 different streaming services? The answer is no. Don't throw away your money. One day, you may need it. Reducing unnecessary spending today can make a big difference in the long run, especially if you take the money you save and put it towards savings. Number 3, build up an emergency fund. It's critical to build up an emergency fund if you want to prepare for the unknown. According to a 2020 survey by the American Payroll Association, more than 74% of employees in America would experience financial difficulty if their paychecks were delayed for a week. Not only are most Americans living paycheck to paycheck, but many don't even have any money saved for emergencies. Bankrate claims that nearly 3 in 10, or 28%, of those living in the US have absolutely no savings at all. And 1 in 4 have a rainy day fund, but not enough money to cover 3 months worth of living expenses. Just take a look at the devastation the sudden February snowstorm wreaked on Texans and Oklahomans' wallets to see why an emergency fund is a must. Do you know somebody that was harmed? Unfortunately, I do. One way to quickly fund your savings is to use the money saved from cutting unnecessary spending. You'd be amazed at how quickly you can accumulate cash when you're doing this. It's pretty cool. Number 4, focus on the future. Another way to prepare for economic uncertainty is to focus on the future. Think about your long-term retirement goals and take action right now. Look over your retirement plan and see what steps you can take that may help you retire as planned, such as increasing your retirement contributions. And then make sure you get professional advice for your future. Number 5, diversify your income. As evidenced by the events of 2020, we can't depend on one income source. We watched as millions of Americans suddenly lost their jobs in 2020. And as a result, 2 million Americans started freelancing during the pandemic. And these people found a way to bring in income on their own terms. And in the gig economy, it's actually paving the way for Americans to diversify their income. And check this out. According to Forbes, roughly 57 million Americans currently engage in some type of gig work that contributes more than $1 trillion to our economy. So whether this is driving for Uber or grocery shopping for Shipt, Americans have empowered themselves financially with side hustles. Hey, make sure you check out the description box below to look for the link for the article, Close the Gap on Financial Goals with a Side Hustle. You might find it helpful for yourself. Number 6, commit to financial literacy. Possibly the best way to prepare for economic uncertainty is to educate yourself. If you have an idea of what to expect during times of financial instability and understand the right way to manage your finances, it'll be easier to stay afloat. Financial literacy and financial planning go hand in hand. Charles Schwab did a study in May of 2019 titled Modern Wealth Survey, and here's what it found. Planners demonstrate better money and investing habits, and for those looking for a way to stay the course, Schwab's survey shows that more than 60% of Americans who have a written financial plan feel financially stable, while only a third of those without a plan feel the same level of comfort. Those with a plan also maintain healthier money habits when it comes to saving. 401k Maneuver has a wealth of information to help you grow in financial literacy, including our 401k Maneuver blog, the 401k Maneuver Masterclass video series, and the 401k Maneuver YouTube videos. Check them all out. They're free. Number 7, reduce debt. Another way to prepare for economic uncertainty is just to get rid of your debt or get it under control right now. Debt during times of financial upheaval can make people feel even more unstable because each debt is one more monthly bill that you gotta pay. So as you eliminate your debt, you can say goodbye to the monthly payments, build up your savings, and hopefully sleep better at night. This is a way to alleviate more financial pressure, which you don't want to have when the economy is not doing so hot. Number 8, plan accordingly. Financial planning starts with a budget, and budgeting is the key to preparing for economic uncertainty. When times are good, it's easy to spend a little bit more, but when times are hard, you need to rein in your spending. A budget helps you stay the course, so create a budget according to your income and expenses and use it to support your spending and savings goals. Budgeting teaches you to live within your means and prioritize savings, both of which are critical when the economy takes a nosedive. Hey, if you're still watching, please hit the like button and make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the little bell on the right to receive notifications of our next posted content. Number 9, establish good financial habits. Creating a budget is a healthy financial habit, but it's not the only one. Another way to prepare for economic uncertainty is to pay yourself first. You do this by making saving the norm, such as automatic savings in 401k or IRA contributions. Set up automated bill payments so you never get behind. Number 10, invest in yourself. Don't get complacent, you guys. Look for opportunities to invest in yourself and boost your resume, such as learning new skills. Find ways to make yourself an asset to your workforce so your employer will view you as irreplaceable. Your future self will thank you. Number 11, find low-cost fun activities to do. With the uncertainty in the economy, now is not the time to take on expensive hobbies or indulge your luxury tastes. Instead, find low-cost fun hobbies such as hiking. The less you spend today, the more money you can save for emergencies. Number 12, take advantage of work perks now. Again, we don't know what the future brings, but we do know that recessions actually lead to layoffs. So it's wise to take advantage of the work perks that you have today. If you need medical procedures that are covered by your company's health insurance plan, schedule them now rather than later. MarketWatch also recommends use up other company perks while you still can as well, like gym reimbursement, education and training assistance, company discounts on the things that you want to buy. There may be all sorts of benefits and perks lurking on your organization's human resource portal. Be sure to use them before you lose them. Number 13, cut interest rates. If you have high interest rates on credit cards, see how you can save money on interest payments. See if you can transfer your credit card debt to a different card with a lower rate. Number 14, communicate with your family. As you prepare for economic uncertainty, you need everyone on board. Be open and honest with your partner or your spouse about your financial situation and your plan. You can't save for emergencies if those spending from your bank account aren't aware of your plan. Be sure to look in the description box below for the read titled Family Financial Planning, Why Awkward Money Talks Are Necessary. I think you really like it. Hey, and last, number 15, don't panic. With the economy in flux, it's easy to grow a little bit fearful and have some anxiety. But you shouldn't make financial decisions based on emotions or fear. Instead, prepare for economic uncertainty by making wise financial decisions every day, not just when the market is volatile. Hey, thanks for sticking with me today. We regularly post videos and financial information and updates right here on this channel. Be sure to check back with us for our next freshly posted content. Have a great day, everybody.